Well, wish me luck.
You'll do fine.
Wanna make a good impression.
I hear there's a new kid starting today. Oh, I hope he's cute. We're open in a few minutes,
What
sir.
if they think it's a little late to start a new profession?
Hi, how you doing?
You got what it takes, you know it's true. That you'll show them the trick or two.
Let's see that 3 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, 1 egg McMuffin, 2 sausage muffin with egg, and 1 large OJ.
Are you sure you never did this before?
Thank you. Come again.
How'd it go?
I don't know how they ever got along without me.
Split an onion. Wrap half in Saran Wrap. Wrap the other half in any other plastic wrap. Smell. If Saran Wrap doesn't keep odor in better, we'll refund your money and buy you the wrap of your choice. Saran Wrap. Nothing protects food better. We guarantee it.
There is a dance everyone knows. All night you might be on your toes. It calls for special pantyhose. The kind they call sheer energy. Your legs massaged with every move. Refreshed, revived, you glide so smooth. The more you move, the more they soothe. You'll know you've got sheer energy from legs.
Great sale if you know karate. They grab the good stuff. I get thumped, bumped, pushed aside, and yelled at. I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Regular strength pain relievers give you only this much medicine, but Excedrin gives you this much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Now in caplets, too.
I'm Joan London.
And I'm Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on Good Morning America, homosexual parents. How does their lifestyle affect their children?
Plus Perry King and Anthony Hopkins on Good Morning America.
Sherry, which underarm stick did you want?
Anyone. They're all the same.
No, they're not.
They're not, Mr. Hill?
Nope. This one's different.
Arrid? Solid?
How? First, Arrid has an effective anti-odor formula to help keep you smelling fresh. Second, Arrid has a powerful antiperspirant ingredient to help keep you dry. And not one of these ordinary deodorant sticks contains any antiperspirant at all.
That's a difference.
That's Arrid's complete protection.
And that's for me.
Arrid Extra Dry Solid fights wetness ordinary deodorant sticks can't.
Breakfast to go. Crust sandwich. That's crust sandwich. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
I'd like to show you something that's a bit new for us, something bigger. It's called Medallion, and it has 1 or 2 competitors. If you want a lot of standard horsepower, you can eliminate a few. A lot of passenger room, a few more. A lot of cargo space, still more. Then, if you consider that this Medallion has one of the best new car warranties anywhere, bet you end up right where I am now.
Sometimes your skin gets so dry you can actually scratch the word dry right on your hand. Now that's dry skin. And the drier your skin, the more you need today's Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion. It starts healing dry skin on contact. Thermal photography shows how Vaseline Intensive Care soothes the dryness, the redness, actually accelerates the healing of dry skin. Even hours later, you can't write on skin treated by Vaseline Intensive Care. It starts healing dry skin on contact.
Tell all the world.
That label stands for quality.
It stands for fashion, and it stands for America.
And that's why it matters. So ask for and buy Made in the USA.
Tell all the world America matters to you.
Tuesday, Angela cuts loose.
Wow.
Hey, hey, hey! Don't you dare bend over. Who's the boss? Then Carol wants a nose job.
Did you have anything to do with this?
Me? I was trying to convince her to go for a whole new head.
Growing pains. Tomorrow.
Taxpayers get mad and the IRS gives in at 10.
It has wings. Oh, yes, it has wings.
Does it fly? Fly? Of course not, silly.
Always Plus, the maxi with panty protectors.
It's ingenious, actually. It wraps around. Isn't that smart?
Unlike ordinary Maxis, Always Plus has panty protectors.
I think I need this.
Amazing flaps that wrap around and protect better than any other Maxi.
I know I need this.
And the special dry weave covering means it's cleaner and drier, too.
It's fabulous.
Marvelous. Outrageous. Incredible.
Always Plus with panty protectors. Better protection than whatever Maxi you're using now.
See what we've done for you.
You're gonna love it.
Wow, that's some mouthwash. Tastes icy clean.
It's new. Peppermint.
It's blue. Why?
I don't know.
Powerful.
It certainly is.
Now the power of scope comes in peppermint, too.
Good news, baby. Now you can wiggle, you can scrunch, be a moving honey bunch. 'Cause now you can't wiggle, wet this out of Luvs.
Introducing Luvs' new Super Baby Pants. Thick diapers can bunch up when they're really wet, but Luvs' new thin padding can stay put. And once wetness is in, it can't wiggle back out.
No matter how you shimmy, shake, and jiggle, you can't wiggle, wetness out of Luvs.
We call her the baby from another planet. When she looks at me, she goes, Maga?
Since AT&T lowered long-distance prices 30%, it costs even less to call someone you love.
Well, she'll talk if Tom sings to her.
Oh, my baby.
On weekends, you can call all across the country and visit 20 minutes for just $3.52 or less.
Talk to Grandma.
Did you hear that? No, she said goofla.
Tuesday, Mark Harmon's making his move.
Just jealous. Of me, of him, of us.
Maddie's torn between Mr. Perfect and Mr. Addison.
Hunk City.
What are we gonna do?
The love story continues on an all-new Moonlighting tomorrow. The Betty Ford story, starring Jenna Rollins, will continue in a moment.
One day you loan your motorcycle to a friend. That night you are arrested because your friend said something the government didn't like. You're held in a cell. There's no lawyer. Your relatives don't know where you are. You may be tortured without anyone ever finding out. Impossible? That happened to Tariq Hassan of Pakistan. But he was not forgotten. An Amnesty International chapter in New York adopted Tariq's case. They committed themselves to plan and carry out a campaign of letter writing and public pressure on his behalf. They organized marches, spoke in schools, circulated petitions, and enlisted the support of mayors, governors, and senators, all to pressure the Pakistani authorities for Tariq's release. Today, Tariq is free, but thousands of other prisoners of conscience are not. Join us. You'll never forget the first prisoner you free.
This is a KSAT 12 News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Bob Salter. Searchers today recovered the body of what they believe is 35-year-old Richard Rodriguez from Calaveras Lake. Rodriguez was fishing by himself Friday, apparently fell in and drowned. A Converse man has been charged with capital murder after allegedly taking hostages at an East Side courier business this morning, killing the manager and holding a woman at knife point for over an hour. A 23-year-old workman laying sewer pipe was buried alive this afternoon when the trench he was working in caved in. The accident near 5 Palms and Old Pearsall, more at 10.
What do the most sweeping tax changes in history mean to you?
I wish I knew.
Oh, boy. I don't have answers to those questions. At H&R Block, we know you're concerned.
Oh, that's putting it mildly.
So H&R Block has created a brand new service called a tax forecaster. It's a written analysis of how you'd come out under the new tax laws. Available whether Block prepares your return or not.
Then I'll know whether my taxes would go up or down.
The tax forecaster only from H&R Block.
Because you want to know.
Smack dab in the heart of Texas lies your Texas Chevy dealer's best-kept secret.
There's a heck of a sale going on.
The biggest little car and truck sale in Texas. Buy now and get up to $600 cash back or 3.9% financing on Chevy S10 and S10 Blazer. Plus up to $750 in no-charge options. And that's not all. On any S10 pickup, get an additional cash bonus from your Texas Chevy dealers.
There's a heck of a sale going on.
Great interest rate, factory cash, no-charge options, and cash bonuses make the biggest little car and truck sale in Texas through March 9th.
There's a heck of a sale going on.
I wonder which one of these Yankee wears.
Come on, Dad. You know he always wears the red one.
Okay, Yankee.
Good boy,
Yankee.
Good boy. Let's go for a ride.
Growing up is filled with wonderful experiences, even when there's a birth defect. For him, you want only the best rehabilitation, and the best is Warm Springs, because most of our patients return home, and that's the way it should be. At Warm Springs, our only job is rehabilitation. Call us toll-free.
We've got a full-size indoor merry-go-round. We've got the best tasted quality pizza in town at about half the price. It's oh so nice. We got it all at Pistol Pete Pizza. We've got kiddie rides and games to play. A big screen TV, so relax all day. So why pay more? There's fun in store. We got it all at Pistol Pete's Pizza.
Pistol Pete's Pizza. We've got the quality, the low price, and the fun. With 4 locations right here in San Antonio.
Three's Company and You, together at 10:30 on KSAT 12. And now, we continue with the Betty Ford story.
Wendy's presents hot and juicy hamburgers. If you've ever had a dry, chewy hamburger, you're gonna love Wendy's new big classic. Soft Kaiser roll, juicy meat, juicy toppings, and lots of napkins.
The coast is clear. Nobody's here. Just you and me. Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive. Come on, sink into the fluffiest blankets. Wrap yourself in the snuggliest robes. Wave goodbye to static cling. And get everything, cuddle up fresh. You can do it, just use me.
Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
This is the new shape of tough, the new 87 big Ford pickup. And to prove its new toughness and power, we're going to haul this Chevy up this monster mountain of boulders while towing this Dodge. And this year, a GMC pickup, too. This new aerodynamic Ford has the biggest V8 engine and a new multi-port fuel-injected 6 standard. And there's more news. Now, there's a 6-year, 60,000-mile powertrain warranty on all 87 Ford light trucks.
Now, get 3.9% financing or $600 cash back from Ford.
Now, that's really you.
I wanted a new look, but this was ridiculous. Then it hit me. Why not get rid of my gray? With the hair color made especially for gray, Loving Care Lotion. There's no peroxide. It washes away the gray without damaging my hair. And I'll never have roots because it washes out gradually. Definitely me.
Clairol's Loving Care. You're only changing your gray.
You know, people used to think what made a great raisin bran was just a couple scoops of raisins. Today, people want more. Post Natural Raisin Bran uses naturally sweet raisins. They don't sugarcoat them like some other raisin brands do. Taste the natural goodness of Post Natural Raisin Bran.
Tuesday, a lost letter from the war-torn 60s
You are going to break that man's heart.
holds a bitter message for Mike.
Stop it!
Jack and Mike.
My hair is beautiful. And no, I didn't get it from prehistoric mud treatments. I don't put slimy eggs on it. I don't spend time in a bar pouring beer on it. I get it from my hair color, performing preference. Surprise. Not only do I get color that's translucent with layers of light, I get hair, beautiful hair, naturally fabulous looking hair. So I have everything. And I, for one, am worth it.
Performing preference from L'Oreal.
Some party, huh? And everybody's drinking caffeine-free Diet Coke. It's the happening drink. Hey, same incredible taste as regular Diet Coke, one wacky little calorie. And hold the caffeine, pal. So grab yourself a caffeine-free Diet Coke and relax.
The caffeine-free you drink just for the taste of it with 100% NutraSweet.
Love your scarf.
For years, people have been asking for one thing in a mushroom soup. More. So we invented new chunky, creamy mushroom. More. With pieces of mushrooms big enough to eat with a fork. More. Real cream, real butter. More. Even a touch of sherry wine.
You can expect more from new chunky creamy mushroom and creamy chicken with mushrooms. The soups that eat like a meal.
Really, Liz, it's no big deal. Remember when I dyed my hair green with that pink zigzag? Now that was embarrassing. But periods are no big deal, especially with Stayfree. It's what I use because it really protects, even on those heavy days, okay? And by the way, that when my hair was green. Thanks for not laughing.
Stayfree Protection, a confidence you'll share. Now in new shaped, too.
Wednesday, Balky takes a spin at a new job.
Hey! Balky, I lost my place on the wheel. Pat Sajak makes it look so easy.
Perfect strangers. Then Harry and Nurse Duckett have a love-hate thing. He hates to love her.
You do know how to whistle, don't you?
No. And she loves to hate him.
It is a mockery and embarrassment.
My God, woman! You're absolutely right. And I thought it was a surgical cap.
You'll love Alan Arkin as Harry, premiering right after Perfect Strangers, Wednesday.
The Betty Ford story, tonight's ABC Monday night movie, will continue in a moment.
Friday. A new town means new friends and enemies for the alien and his son.
Who are you? I'm something new under the sun.
Is that your father?
Starman.
Friday.
This is a KSAT 12 News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Debora Daniels. Their homes are up all over San Antonio, but tonight NPC is going under. The home builder has filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. We'll see who will be most affected at 10. Searchers found the body of a man in the waters of Calaveras Lake today, one day after they found an empty fishing boat. A construction worker was buried when a ditch he was working on caved in. EMS technicians were unable to keep him alive while he was trapped. Now this.
The Audi 5000 I have right now has 56,000 miles on it. It's 2 years old. My wife and I have debated, and yes, we will buy another Audi.
We'll find out why a security guard who helped foil a bank robbery lost his job at 10.
When the world was young, history was made when the first policeman invented the speed trap. Today, history is still being made with Rodney DeYoung's complete auto liability insurance with no down payment, low monthly rates, and added discounts for safe drivers. Call 523-1351 today or visit one of our branches. Loop 410 at Ingram and 410 at Perrin Vital.
Think young, Rodney DeYoung. Get Together with the Hearts, weeknights at 11 on 12.
And now, we continue with the Betty Ford story.
Baby, we're gonna baby you.
Kleenex introduces their brand new baby. Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue.
We're gonna cuddle you. Great on you.
New Kleenex will baby you because it's so much softer and thicker, even the box is taller.
Baby, we're gonna care for you. Comfort you. Baby, you.
Softer, thicker Kleenex tissue. It's the new way.
Kleenex says bless you.
Orville Redenbacher? What are you doing in this field?
Making sure this season's crop of kernels is good enough for my gourmet popping corn.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on, step into my office. My special kernels pop up lighter and fluffier to give you more popped corn.
Most every kernel pops, too. Delicious. Hey, Orville, it's hard to keep up with you.
That's what they say.
Orville Redenbacher, the first and last name in popcorn.
Headache, pressure, and congestion all together. Major symptoms of sinus complex. You need to feel better, but not drowsy. You need Sinutab 2 no drowsiness formula, so you feel altogether better.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
Well, what do you know? Brand new Pontiac Grand Am. Got the injected 3-liter V6, aero skirts, composite headlamps, sports suspension. The special buckets, the big analog gauges, the whole enchilada. Yeah, you big ham. You own one hot car.
We build excitement, Pontiac.
Mike Pesina on KSAT 12 News.
Come for you to confront your alcoholism. So that's what we're going to do this morning.
Oh, we are. Look, I've told you before, I'm not an alcoholic.
Hello, I'm Betty Ford. My family and I were involved in this project because it carried a message of hope for those suffering from alcohol and other drug dependencies. Alcoholism is a treatable disease with a high recovery potential. Has struck.
Alcoholism is a treatable disease. There is help available. If you or someone you know needs help, call the San Antonio Council on Alcoholism at 225-4741. Operators are available now to take your call. Don't wait. Call the San Antonio Council on Alcoholism at 225-4741.
Bad news at the